Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the graduating class of 2019, I would like to extend our gratitude to Rector Salvador Carmona and University President Santiago Iñiguez, to IE University officials and faculty, esteemed guests, beloved family and friends, and fellow students. Thank you for being a part of this momentous day. In true student-like fashion, I left the writing of this speech until the final moments leading up to this graduation ceremony. Not because of laziness, but rather because it was unbelievable that we really did live out every moment that marked the past 5 years, and that we really have reached the end of an incredible journey. I would like to request that you sit back and indulge me on a walk down memory lane. The first year naiveties and excitement, the gossip that spread like wildfire, the hours spent at Irish that we may or may not have regretted or remembered at 9 a.m. lectures the next day, the friends we made over light-hearted requests for a lighter or late-night study sessions, all of which fueled the boldness we took on in our second year, ready to be wiser, ready to be better, and maybe even guide the new freshmen, if not lead them, to make some mistakes of their own. Having been a student for a full year and still being overcome by anxiety when you see that grades are out text pop up. The distant familiarity of third year. Somehow, we knew less and less people, yet the lunch line at the cafeteria was only getting longer by the day. The shifts of fourth year. For some of us, living in a new city among old friends we'd missed, stepping out of Segovia campus's wide stairways and into the populous elevators in Madrid. For others, the same familiar city with new faces and new friendships to ignite. Somewhere in between it all, the exchange semesters that gifted us a more evolved worldview, a better understanding of the charm and the challenges of diversity. And finally, in fifth year, slowly counting down our last class, last presentation, last exam, and then making cherished memories on our grad trip. But of course, loving our thesis assignments so much, we had to do them twice. More than fond memories, we are lucky to have a couple lessons that we get to walk away with. We learned to truly stand on the shoulders of giants, thanks to concisely written, beautifully ordered class notes and summaries from our peers and our predecessors. Thank you. In the face of challenges, we learned to rally together and to change what we could. And even in the face of what we couldn't change, we found comfort in our sense of oneness and the cherished safe spaces we built for ourselves, like our various WhatsApp group conversations. For every PowerPoint presentation that had perhaps more names than it should have, we learned to be graceful. From the inspired teaching of outstanding faculty members, we appreciated the importance of purpose in grounding our professional aspirations. But most of all, from living and learning, working and dining with people from countries we'd only ever seen on atlases, we learned about the humanity that rests beneath our differences. Even better, we kindled friendships that carried us through the majestic highs and lows of being a 20-something-year-old in the 21st century. It certainly isn't every day that we are gifted the opportunities to study in hallowed halls brimming with history and culture, alongside peers who carry with them unimaginably diverse customs and perspectives. I would like to thank the village that it has taken to make our experience as rich as it has been. IE University, whose vision of fostering innovation by harnessing diversity, created the platform to bring us together. Professors like Bart Wouters and Francisco Eldizalde, who inspire passion for their subject material, like Daniel Xelman and Ilya Burrs, who diligently worked to stretch the understanding of what it means to have a truly global perspective. It goes without saying that there have been other faculty members whose impact on a personal level cannot be overstated. And to each of these professors, I would also like to extend heartfelt gratitude. Our parents and families have also been a key pillar of our university experience, for it is thanks to their sacrifices, known and unknown, that we received the financial means and the much-needed emotional support which carried us through to completion. Thank you for walking this journey with us. In the same grain, A heartfelt thank you to the ones who could not be here to celebrate with us, but have supported us in the ways that they know best. Capturing the magic of our 5-year journey in minutes is a feat of impossible magnitude, and I can only hope to have sparked enough to keep us all reflecting on the ways in which we have blossomed. As we brace ourselves for the real world, I would like to speak some words of affirmation, but unfortunately, I was with you on the front lines trying to make sense of our 10,000 readings while the real world was being its real self, so your guess is honestly as good as mine. But I do know this. Everything that marks our reality, from the buildings we gather in, to the phones we use, to even our systems of governance, everything was once the dream of a pioneering mind, gradually realized through deliberate effort. The past 5 years have been our gradually unfolding dream to build meaningful relationships, to veer into unknown territory, and of course, to graduate. These 5 years have also been the unfolding dream of our professors, parents, and maybe even nation founders to mold us into competent individuals who create value for those around us. As we step out into the world with dreams of our own, may we carry with us the excitement of our first year, the boldness of our second year, the humility of our third year, the curiosity of our fourth year, and of course, the determination that carried us right through our fifth. Como dicen en español, el no ya tenemos. Vamos por el sí. It has been a transformative experience living and learning with you, and an absolute honor to give this speech. I leave you with the words of Nigerian poet and author Ben Okri. Be grateful for life as you live it, and may a wonderful light always guide you on the unfolding road. Congratulations to the class of 2019. I wish us nothing but the very best.